Hey, this is BlindFox. Welcome to my Ration review. Please support the channel, please subscribe, and please go and donate on patreon.com. So today is the lunch review of our MRE International, which is a South African brand, Ration Pack Day 3. This is either the South African premium one, or the premium South African, or the deluxe South African one. It depends if you read on their website or on your order receipt form. This is their vegetarian ration. So let's see what we're going to have for lunch. We're going to do some savory rice. We're also going to do some lentils. What's that? Oh, it will help if I do it this way. Lentils, beans and veg. Now the savory rice thing is very much a curry-ish thing, so hence the tomato sauce and the ketchup. Sorry, and the tomato sauce or ketchup and the chutney. I think there is a tropical isotonic drink. If you can remember right, the one I took. We're gonna see if both of these sweets are the same. I'm going to do some coffee. We're also going to do our 2 Provitas. You can do the Provitas with either the dinner or whenever you want to. The one we're going to add some, I think this is nut butter on. And the other one we're going to have some cheese on, cheddar. I'm not going to do the cheddar with this, because it is curry-ish. So these two, I added it with the lunch because you can either do it with lunch or later on when you are walking. You can just take out one of the packets and a bit of cheese and have that. And so on. And you can always pop this into a water bottle, mix it and drink it later. This you can drink with your lunch when you are warming it up. You can also heat some water. And then you've got some precarious sweets to suck on all through the day, and there's some chewing gum as well, which we are not going to do. So this takes a cup of water, this takes a cup of water. With this we will go and boil. This is 150 grams and 150 grams, which give you 300 grams. Overall, this ration does have a bit less grams than the other rations. The other rations you get a 200 grams and a 150 gram thing, but this is 150 grams and a 150 grams. And they just give you some heating instructions that you can do. So go and heat this, and I will be back. So while we are waiting, for our food to get hot, let's see our nut butter, which of course again is very runny. This sort of runny with some pieces, and I did mix it, and you can see there, very bit darker than peanut, although apparently a lot of this can be peanut. It's not necessarily. There can be any nuts in there. There's also a bit of chocolate in there, and a very big load of sugar. Very much a I don't know, a container ship full, an aircraft carrier, one of these big ships. I don't know what is the biggest. Not the Titanic, because frankly the Titanic isn't the biggest ship ever built, but it's a big lot of stuff. Now there, let's taste. The nut butter, nutty, chocolatey, a bit salty. Provita, not salt at all. It's sort of, almost sort of like a dry bread type taste. And then you've got the little sausagey thing that everybody thinks is funny. The thing about this is the closure isn't as tight as it can be. It means that these little cheeses only have sort of a year's shelf life, really. So let's taste. Nice and cheddary, slightly salty, oh, bits very salty, but mainly a processed cheese taste. Now let's do our tropical drink. Fruity taste. This one definitely has a almost a rehydration fluid taste, but it could be that there was still a residual peanut in my mouth, but very much rehydration fluid. You know that sugar salt mixture, you taste that. It is a fruity taste. I won't say it's tropical, but it is a fruity taste. It's orange, very much coloring in here, and sweet. A slightly tart taste as well. We'll just finish this. Right. Next thing we'll do is the coffee. Not extraordinarily strong, but stronger than the Cerec ones. And let's see, this is a what color? This color, I'm not sure if all of this are the same color. This is this color, is it the same color? No, it's not. So you get different flavors of this fish, although they don't say which flavor is which. Hard. Looks like Super C's. Don't know if there's any Super C or vitamin C in there. This one, orangey taste, definitely citrusy. So we'll go and get our food. It should be ready in a bit. So see you then after 5 minutes. So there we go. After 10 minutes of heating this up, move around. You will see there savory rice in one kind, very cuminy, very turmeric-y. And here we've got our lentils and beans. Lentils, beans and veg, I think. So let's taste this lot. Tastes a lot like beans in tomato sauce, only more savory. You get the bean taste more, I think, than the lentil taste. Main structure here is the beans. Some tomato skins in. Lentils are really soft. Might even be a slight chili burn. So our definitely more curryish, cuminish, salty. So let's mix this. You don't have to actually, you could eat the rice totally on its own and the beans totally on its own. And we'll see how it drinks up the sauce. Let's taste. Definitely hotter. Get the tomato taste, you still get that beany taste. This is definitely a hot dish. So it will need some chutney and some tomato sauce. Cheese I don't think will work here. Well, you could do chili cheese, but I don't think that specific burn flavor will go very well. Like, we might just take a little bit and taste. It's a bit sweet though. We'll do a bit of the cheese on here. You could do cheese, but I don't know. It doesn't work for me. So what do I think about this? The food. The lentils, very much baked bean taste, just a bit more savory, less tomatoey. A slight burn. Savory rice does have a burn, more a curryish taste. Our isotonic drink very much tastes like the water salt mixture they can give you when you've got rehydrated, but it's a bit sour. Slight fruity taste, not really much. Coffee, Slight coffee taste. A bit stronger than Cerex coffee or Ration text, but it's not that nuttiness. Brevitas was nice, the cheese is nice as always. Sweet, you get in more than one flavor. And our chocolate nut butter is any nuts, most likely peanuts, with a ton of sugar and some chocolate added. Interesting meal, not bad for a vegetarian one. Oh, this is the MRE International. They're South African, either premium or deluxe pack. They also have a tactical deluxe pack, which is not the same. This is called the South African deluxe pack. MRE International is a South African company. This is menu free. There's 8 menus in this whole thing, and this was lunch. So interesting little lunch, not bad. So thanks for watching. Please support the channel, please subscribe, please go and donate on patreon.com, and see you at my next ration review.